Righty-ho!
Hey perverts, welcome back to another edition of Tommy Likes It. I'm your host, Tommy Purr, and this is the toy show where I talk about toys that interest me and toys that I hope interest you. What are we going to be taking a look at today? I'm glad you asked. We are taking a look at the Walmart exclusive Maximum Venom Captain America. I am so excited to have this guy. My boss found him for me, and I am so very lucky because I haven't been able to find this in the wild.
You did not find us. We found you.
The figure looks amazing. You can see everything clearly. The box art is really cool. On the back here, you can see like my box is kind of like crushed in a little bit, which is perfectly fine because I'm not a mint on card collector. And on the back with the little sentence, it says, when the Venom symbiote attaches to Captain America, he gains extreme new powers. So let's go ahead and do what every mint on card collector hates me for. Let's rip open the figure and take a closer look and find out what he's all about, shall we? And here we are with Venomized Captain America out of the box. And live on the set of Tommy Likes It, co-hosted by Miss April O'Neil. As you can tell, this is a new set that I am testing out to differentiate myself from other toy reviewers. The couch and the ottoman, as well as the matching armchair behind the desk that Miss April is sitting on, came from my boss Steve, who found them at a yard sale and picked them up for me because he thought that I would really like them. And I do. I love it. So doing this daytime talk show type set, see how people respond to it, and we'll always change it up with a little bit of some Easter eggs of past toys. And as you can see there, my favorite little one is the scary Spice Girl doll back there. So let's take a look at our guest, right? What's so great about Venomized Captain America? Well, for one, he has the standard Marvel Legends articulation. So he has, you know, your bicep cut, your waist cut, your thigh cut, your boot cut. You have ankle pivots, you have wrist joints and wrist pivots. You have double jointed elbows, you have double jointed knees, you have your standard ab crunch. And the great thing about the articulation on this figure is that the head has a great range of motion. You can pivot from side to side. Hold on, let me focus my camera. You can pivot from side to side to give him that extra creepiness factor. You can look all the way up, which is really cool. Yeah, look at that. So dope. You can look all the way down, and then you can look all the way around. Arms go out this far. The shoulders do stick a little bit, so just be careful when you're posing him and moving him around. Arms go all the way around, arms go out that wide, leg goes up that high, but when you try to go backward, the butt gets in the way, so you can't really go back. This is not the new pinless, pegless body, so you can still see the pegs, which does not bother me at all. And as far as detail goes, it's a really good figure. The only thing that really throws me off about this figure is the star on the chest. Looks like a starfish mated with a snowflake.
Yeah, it's about a week, maybe 10 days.
Other than that, the other thing I don't like about this figure is that everything below the waist is just very meh. And trust me, I have said that before about people.
I understood that reference.
But yeah, it's just really plain. It's just all one solid color. There's no like shading. There's nothing really that stands out about anything below the waist. And it's sad because you have the molding of the boots and the knee pads. They could have done something. They could have added some more white down here, some more shading. I'm just not a fan of it being all one color. that doesn't mean that I don't like the figure. It's just that I feel like they kind of used everything, the waist up and for the shield, and didn't really do much else. They just kind of phoned it in from the bottom half, basically. He has the really cool Carnage hands. Pro-wise, I do love that the scaling is right here. The classic Captain America shoulder scales. He doesn't have interchangeable hands. He only has this set of hands, which is interesting because I figured we would get some fists or maybe something else, but no, sadly we did not. There is one thing I have to say about the painting on this figure, the paint application. Now, with the light here in the camera, you can kind of tell there's kind of a hint of blue, right? Again, from the waist up, there's a hint of blue. There's something that looks really cool about it. It does give me that symbiote effect, which I absolutely love. It harkens back to the comic book accurate Venom. But you don't really get that from the waist below. It just looks like your standard black paint. Which is unfortunate because when we take a look at this really cool shield, it has a symbiote accessory attached to it. Now the shield and the symbiote accessory can pull apart. It just clips on, so you can use this for something else. And conversely, you can use the shield for anyone else and just take the Venom symbiote off. There is a peg for your figures to hold the shield, but you can flip it this way, and there's a wrist clip, which is what you would have to use for this figure because he doesn't have any interchangeable hands that could hold the peg. So put this back on there. I absolutely love that. And I love the paint on this. Look at that. It's a shiny blue-black metallic. And you don't get it on the lower part of the figure for Venomized Captain America, which is unfortunate. That, I don't know why they did it like that. It feels really phoned in. So much detail to go into this, and so much detail went into the torso and up, but just the waist below, it's like they fell asleep or they ran out of time or something. Either way, I do like the figure. I do like the figure a lot. I'm very, very fortunate to have it because I haven't been able to find one at all. I am a fan of Venom and Captain America, so this is like the best of both worlds. Let's go ahead and put the shield on him and see what he looks like with the shield on. And here is Venomized Captain America holding his shield. It's clipped to his wrist, and it just looks really cool. But imagine how much cooler it would have been if they had taken the blue-black metallic paint on the symbiote feature and had just put it on the musculature or just the boots and knee pads of the actual figure. I think it would have looked amazing. It would have put it over the top for one of the best figures this year from Hasbro. But unfortunately, they just kind of phoned it in with that bottom half. I still like the figure. I'm still super grateful that I have it. Does Tommy like it? Tommy definitely likes it. But the phoning in of some of the paint keeps me from saying Tommy loves it. And that is my analysis of the Venomized Captain America. And that concludes another edition of Tommy Likes It. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to hit subscribe below to get all the latest updates on the YouTube channel. Make sure you leave a like and a comment and share with other toy collectors out there or anyone who may be interested in the merchandise reviewed here today. Head on over to Facebook if you have time and like the Rogue Toys Facebook page. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Steve and Crystal host a live Facebook claim show where you can get amazing discounts on merchandise spanning all 5 of our locations, 3 in Las Vegas, Nevada, 1 in Portland, Oregon, and 1 in Salt Lake City, Utah. If you miss out on a live Facebook claim show every Tuesday, don't worry. Head on over to RogueToys.com to see the latest merchandise from our trade-ins, as well as the latest merchandise being shipped to us every single day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for showing your support as per usual. And just remember, I'm Tommy Purr, and I'm telling you, when you're out and about in the world, please stay safe, please stay kind, and more importantly, stay catty.
wonderful toys.